Alright guys, welcome back to another Dishonored stream. It's a minute early, but I'm going to load up, and by the time it gets into it, it should be the right time. This one's also going to start off with the end of the last mission, so I have to re-kidnap Sokolov and get him to the boat. So, let's get this part done.
Thank you, whoever you are.
Pick him up. So nice. Good. Patrolling areas. Alright.
The royal physician himself. You made a neat job of it. Drop him here and we'll be off.
So I'm excited for this stream. It's the Lady Boyle party. It's probably my favorite mission in the whole game. I'm gonna have some fun with this stream. Kind of getting the flow back.
Set up a cell for
all the
Sokolov
abilities
in
and
the
everything.
kennel.
So
Shackles and everything.
hopefully I won't have
He'll
to
be
do
shocked
too many
him waking up in
reloads.
straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Well done, Corvo. Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
So, quick little mission at the Hound Pits pub. The royal physician Anton Sokolov is now in the custody of the Loyalists. Through Sokolov, it will be possible to strike directly at those closest to the Lord Regent. How cooperative will the most brilliant man in the Empire be? He must be swayed or coerced into telling what he knows.
Corvo, wake up! You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
investiture will take place without delay.
Ooh, peeping Tom.
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock. I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Should we tell her? You can keep a secret.
Royal Physician, I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Sorry, Sokolov.
No, not right. Stop! Stop! I will tell you what you need to know. I'm obliged to safeguard Dunwall's greatest intellectual asset. I can only tell you so much. I was not permitted to see her face or hear her full name. She called herself Lady Boyle. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course. You already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
Yes, you will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent, and take her out whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. Corvo, if you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
Right, let's go to a party.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
Alright, let's see if we can find anything for Piero. Even away. Piero up here, Piero's up here. Alright.
You require my unique services? We can quickly return to my shop.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is try this room finally. And everything is all maxed out.
Have you ever been in a sea battle?
Alright.
The Boyle costume ball,
Sammy.
huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Time to party. I like this mission because It starts off with you have to work your way to the estate. So you don't just get handed entry into it. And then once you're inside, you get to kind of do all your stuff pretty much in plain sight of everybody. So it's kind of a cool mixture. Alright, so Lady Boyle's last party. You've learned that the Lord Regent's strongest supporter is Lady Boyle. However, 3 women in the Boyle family are referred to as Lady Boyle. The wife of the late Lord Boyle and her sisters. Sokolov painted Lady Boyle from behind under unusual circumstances and does not know which is actually the Lord Regent's ally. You're being sent to the posh Boyle estate on the night of a costume party in order to determine which Lady Boyle you must eliminate.
Lord Regent's pulling out all the stops for the Boyle family. I didn't think there'd be tall boys patrolling here tonight. Watch yourself, Corvo. They don't fool around. The good news is, once you get to the party, that mask of yours lets you blend right in. Enjoy your evening out with the folk of quality. Better you
These little
than
mech
me.
things are kind of fun to deal with, but they can be a pain in the ass too. We have to get over there.
Please clear the streets. This area is restricted to invited guests only by request of the local landowners. Unauthorized intruders will be expelled or apprehended on sight.
That time is wrong. Almost. Yeah, no, we're not going that way just yet. Up here. Up here.
So, she was supposed to sing that evening in the garden, but she lost her voice right at the start.
Pretty sure. Yep.
Wait for it. A couple of overseers were passing, and they had one of their, you know, the music boxes.
So she
Like
stopped
here.
singing as they passed.
And they thought she was a witch. You should have seen it. Ran right through the rose bushes and tackled her. Dragged her back to that avenue. And they call
Here.
We had to get a notarized letter from the Regent himself to get her back. But she hasn't been the same since. I'm not surprised. I've heard stories. She won't talk about it.
We're gonna make sure the mechs don't patrol too far down this way. Pretty sure they don't.
I'll be right behind you.
Yeah, we're good. So, I'm gonna come down here.
Why, it's a fortress. Have you ever been inside?
Never. Oh,
Invitation, please.
Last year, Waverly threw a garden party, and we slipped in after the Esther months.
I can't let you in without an invitation. Strict orders.
Alright. We have to steal an invitation or sneak in.
Another of their eccentric fancies. I suppose we've no choice but to...
Oh, there went my invitation.
Maddie, don't chase after that.
Oh, look at that.
What's in those buildings?
No kisses.
Would you look at that? Free access to the
I'm
party.
sure she'd like that.
Invitation,
Wait
please.
here as any gentleman. And we'll go inside and make nasty remarks about Emma's style, or lack of it.
Well, we know I'm no gentleman, so you might as well make them here.
You
Right
have to
this
feel
way,
sorry
sir.
for her. She's only here to ask for a handout.
She must be desperate. When have the Boyles ever given anything away? Maybe she
Alright,
hopes
so
she'll
inside there's a little
this is so
side
boring.
quest for
I'd die without gossip.
Lord
Probably
Pendleton.
die anyway, waiting for him.
I'll drink to that.
Which part?
But I'm
Look
not
at that
gonna worry about
mask.
it.
Another party game. It was fun.
At least not
for
on this
season,
playthrough.
but now-
Probably on the
What
next
is
one.
it tonight?
Yes, which is which.
But I'll show it to you guys really quickly.
Things are bad.
So these guys
Could
over
the city
here,
get any worse?
you
Indeed,
pretty much have to
I believe
give
so.
him the letter, and you end up doing a little pistol duel on these little circle pedestals here. Kinda, you start off facing this way, they count it down, you gotta turn around and shoot the guy before the thing runs out. So, like I said, it's not anything too incredible. You're not missing too much without it.
Welcome
so.
to the Boyle estate. The party's indoors this time.
Let's go inside.
Hello.
Right up to the
The
front
Boyles
door.
hope you have a wonderful time tonight.
Careful. We tried for a peek upstairs, and the man on duty is an ass.
I should have taught him some manners. This party is a
Alright, so
sham.
the first thing we have to do
I'm sure
in here
he's just doing his job.
is
A
figure
party
out
like this,
which
anyone might
Lady
have
Boyle
crept
we're
in.
supposed to go after.
Excuse me, my cousin
Three
is a
of them.
marquis.
Of course I don't mean you.
So we have to kind of narrow the
people are
scope, so we're going to
desperate,
talk to some
and the
party
Boyles
guests
are
and see
awfully
what we can figure
wealthy
out.
these days.
Nonsense. Waverly just hires
And they're
officers from
busy,
the watch
so
to
we're not going to talk to them.
Your obsession with
What
the
can I
Boyle
get for you?
Will it never end?
This is one of them. There's one in red, one in white, and one in black. And they kind of have a little mini game amongst themselves
You,
to
a
see
gentleman?
if the guests
I'll
can
have you
figure
know
out
I'm
who's
as
who.
gentle as I need to
See,
be in
there's
any
the black
given
one.
situation.
Good evening.
Yes, I think I've proven.
I told you not to bring that up.
There's a
See if we
great
can
deal.
just find the white one really quickly.
Should we gather for whiskey and
What
cigars
most people
tonight?
don't remember
Yes,
is
of course.
the rats came a half a year before the Empress died.
Oh, excuse me.
Careful, sir. You look like
I
a
say nothing
dangerous
against the Lord Regent. He's the only one holding this together.
No idea how dangerous.
If you see Pendleton, make sure he goes outside to the garden to see Lord Shaw.
Step
It'll
back,
be a good
sir.
show.
I don't believe we're acquainted.
Good evening.
That's quite a mask. Are you on the guest list?
Doing all right there?
I'll talk to you. Here.
Scary mask. Welcome to my party. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
Hello, sir.
So let's...
Don't bother me. I'm watching the hall.
You should see this as an opportunity.
Please, do you mind not interrupting us?
Lord Shaw's waiting for Pendleton in the garden, but I don't think he's coming. Poor Trevor. I know your mission tonight. We must speak. Privately. I'm a friend of Pendleton's, and I've done a few favors for your cause. I know your purpose here tonight, and how to say this, your target is the woman I love. I swear that if you'll bring her to me unharmed, you will never hear of her again. There's a cellar directly below the kitchen. I'll wait for you there. I'm not proud of this, but surely it's better than seeing her killed. Her name is Lydia. I won't harm her, I swear. I'm a man of means. Just bring her to the cellar, and I will keep her safe with me. Forever. If you want to be beaten, go right ahead. Let your
As
fellows.
of right now, I'm still undecided
Hold
if
on.
I'm going
Need a
to
cigar.
do that or
Doing
just
all right
offer. But for now, we gotta figure out which one she is.
Are the new applicants as weak as the last set?
This end of the party.
Did you hear about Mrs. Brimsley?
Lord Shaw's still outside in the garden waiting, but I think Pendleton's staying away.
Oh,
He's not
hello,
half
I'm
the man his
Ella.
brothers were.
Enjoy the party, if you can.
Ugh, you smell like the streets. Been slumming it, have you?
I'm Jane Blair. It's my first time here. Did you know Lord Shaw is
What can I
waiting
get for you?
outside in the garden?
I trust you are on the guest list, sir.
Don't be silly. The rumors say the Boyles practically own your estate.
There's something disturbing about that mask.
There's the white one.
Here's a mystery. Are you perhaps with the Campbells? A cousin?
I thought her interests were confined to her family.
I think she ran out.
So I think we're gonna sneak upstairs to do our detective work.
Excuse me.
Oh, leave him be. It's a party.
This is a private conversation.
It's a party. You're a scandal in that mask.
Who invited you?
I like a man
You
with
don't
poor
look
judgment.
familiar.
Would you get me a drink?
Everyone.
I'd be so grateful.
Alright. So let's get her a drink.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
Indeed, I believe so.
We found out what the whales could do when it made us an empire.
We don't have to sneak upstairs.
Excuse me.
Good evening. Ooh, scary mask.
Come and entertain me. Thank you so much. Now, how can I thank you? Are you playing Lady Boyle's guessing game? Well, I know for a fact that Waverly's in red tonight. That wanton thing. Additionally, Lydia's in black.
You remember who's who, don't you? Yes. Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Unchaperoned? You promised to behave yourself. We'll go to the music room. We have an exquisite old harpsichord. Do you play? Things have become so much better for us since the rats came. Not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
Make sure the coast is clear before we do it, obviously.
Well, here we are. What shall we do?
Close this door.
Nothing to say?
That didn't work.
Get behind him! Take it!
To survive.
Okay. Let's see where it put me back to. Hopefully to guessing her name right. Find out.
You remember who's who, don't you? Yes.
Alright, let's do this conversation again.
Do you? Tell me. You're very clever. Now tell me yours. Unchaperoned? You promised to behave yourself. We'll go to the music room. We have an exquisite old harpsichord. Do you play? Things have become so much better for us since the rats came. Not that I'm in favor of it, morally.
She's out of sight.
Well, here we are. What shall we do with ourselves? Nothing.
Enjoying yourself?
My only issue is I'm hoping having the sword out doesn't get me detected. Just in case we have that safe. Nice short and sweet mission. It gets a lot more complex if you keep her alive for her lover. Because then you have to pretty much sneak her unconscious down to the cellar. You have to go buy all the guards for it, and it's just crazy. So, I'm trying to, in this playthrough, I'm trying to do everything differently from what I've done the last time I played this game. And the last time I played, actually the last two times I played, I kept her alive. So I just kind of wanted to see if it tweaks the story at all, killing her or not. Let's do, you're down. Actually, I shouldn't even need to go back up there. From what I remember, as far as exiting goes, this is another way to get past the mechs patrolling. Let's see what this does. Good. What the hell? They're not shooting at me, are they? I hope not. Can I? Okay. Let's get a little closer. Or not. Fuck it, diving in.
I hope you enjoyed your evening, sir. But we'd best be on our way. Quickly.
Alright, and that is the mission. So, I'm going to toss in the Hound Pits Pub section to this stream, and the next stream is going to start right off at the beginning of the next mission.
Lord Pendleton said he would meet us here. I checked the wine cellar. Losing family gives a man a thirst.
So, Pendleton's probably going to yell at me. Again, that's something else I always did in previous streams, was his little duel thing.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
You did it. And now we've done away with a woman, and a noble woman at that. But Boyle was a viper. She helped the Lord Regent kill the Empress. So I don't feel a thing for her.
I've heard from Lord Shaw this morning, which means my note was not delivered. This puts me in an awkward position. But then, you weren't the one who said his wife had the face of a playground. Thank you. I will try not to overburden you in future missions.
You've had a long night, Corvo. But I fear it's not over. Havelock and Martin have already cooked up something more for you. They would like to see you now, in Havelock's chambers above the bar.
Alright. Let's see, Havelock.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Listen.
Corvo, the time has come. Everything we have done, everything that you have done, has served to make this moment possible.
The Lord Regent is exposed, Corvo. Vulnerable. And now everything is in place to strike at him. We're one step from the throne.
One man, one beating heart, is all that's left of the forces that brought this city to the brink of ruin.
It is simple, but it will be far from easy. The Lord Regent's paranoia has reached an all-time high. He has lost the support of the Overseers, the Parliament, his financial base, and he's lost Sokolov, who made his security technology. So at Dunwall Tower, he has consolidated every remaining loyal man around him.
He knows something is coming. He knows you are coming. And everything depends on him being correct. Piero will help you prepare. Then Samuel will take you close to the tower, near the waterlock. Last time you were there was the horrible day that all of this started. Now you will go there and end it. Good luck, Corvo.
I'm not sure what else we could say, other than our hopes are riding on you.
Alright, so I'm going to walk this down
Hello,
to
love.
the boat. And that's going to be it for this stream. And I just want to let you guys know that the next few streams aren't going to have audio commentary on them. I've got about 4 levels left of the game, so I'm only going to be doing another audio commentary on the last mission. So I'll save this here so we can start from here next time. And I will be back tomorrow with another stream. So until then, game on, and have a good night, everyone.